Hi guys, my name is Brandon Thomas, and if you're new to this channel, I'm a real estate agent and financial consultant here in the state of Maryland. And today I want to talk about the pros and cons of buying a model home. Today's contractors know exactly what to do to attract buyers. The model home they use for all the walkthroughs is generally loaded with all the top-notch items. It's loaded with all these items, well, because they want you to purchase all the upgrades. Generally, model homes are the last to sell in the development. They have to keep this open for potential buyers to view generally 7 days a week. It's essentially a everyday open house. Once all the homes have been sold in the development, the model home will be available for sale. The real question is, should you buy it? Let's go over some of the pros and cons of buying a model home. Let's start with the pros. 1. Large floor plan. Contractors want to make the model home the best of the best. They will ensure to have a massive kitchen with an extended island. The master bedroom will be huge, and so will the master bathroom. An open concept floor plan will be ideal. Number 2, already constructed. Unlike the rest of the development, the model home is already built and could be possibly ready to move into. If the development is still being built and construction is still taking place, you might not be able to move into those other homes for months, maybe even up to a year or more. Number 3, all the upgrades. If you purchase a home that hasn't been built yet on the development, they will nickel and dime you for every little upgrade for that home. However, if you buy the model home, all those upgrades have already been included in the home because they want to show each buyer what you could have in your newly built home. The best thing about this pro is you can usually negotiate a decent price out of the contractor because if they are smart about their bookkeeping, a lot of the model home upgrades will be written off as marketing costs due to them influencing other buyers to purchase the upgradable items. Just remember, negotiate. Now, let's move on to the cons. Contractors have to be fast-paced in getting these developments up and running. Most are on strict timelines, which is why you usually see them working on the homes almost 7 days a week. I don't have an issue with the workers wanting to get the job done, and I applaud their work ethic. However, when they are trying to get these things up and running as fast as possible, shortcuts are made. Most of these shortcuts go unnoticed to the average eye, but you will see gaps between flooring and the walls, even crown molding. But even worse, shortcuts possibly being made in the plumbing or electrical. What I recommend to my clients who are thinking of buying a home that is yet to be built is to try and get an inspector to come into the home while the electrical and plumbing is still exposed and easily accessible for inspection. Once everything is in its final stages, it's harder to inspect the detail of what is hiding behind the drywall and other areas in the home. Con number 2, is it actually a new home? Model homes are the first ones to be built. Sometimes they are sitting for years before they actually get sold to someone. During that time, there's been countless people stampeding over the flooring and putting wear and tear on all other items in the house. Not to mention the annual heating and cooling that has been running 7 days a week to ensure all visitors are satisfied. And yet, they try and sell this home as a new home. Not so fast. This would be an easy negotiating tool, so be sure to leverage it when the time comes for you to buy. Another thing to add on about this is that the model homes generally leave the lights on 24/7. Literally, every light on 24/7. It has to be putting some wear and tear on the electrical. Con number 3. It's usually the busiest part of the development. This one should be an easy no-brainer for anybody, but still worth pointing out. Model homes are always placed in a heavily trafficked area for multiple reasons. It's easily accessible for the general public to stop by, and usually in a location that can be seen from people driving by the area. With that being said, the location of the model home you're about to buy might not be in the quietest or private of places in comparison of other homes in the development that you could have bought. Con number 4, last and not least, you could possibly be missing out on a full year of your new home warranty. This might not be a huge deal for some people, but for others, it's a material deal. Most contractors cover material and workmanship on a new home for 1 to 2 years, and a new home warranty is generally 10 years. So you would be missing a full year on the workmanship and on the new home warranty. Not to mention, most of the warranties on the appliances have probably already expired. One way around this is to ensure that the warranty on the workmanship is active from the purchase date, not the construction date. That'll give you at least an extra year, depending on the agreement, to have some extra hands on deck in case something goes wrong. If you're completely content with all the stuff I've mentioned, then a model home is definitely for you. Just keep in mind that most of this can be used as a negotiating tool to get you a better price. Thanks for watching, guys, and please leave a comment down below on anything that I may have missed that you've noticed in purchasing a model home or even a newly built home. I'd love to hear from you. Again, please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.